Hello, my name's Aaron Carrington, and in this video I'm going to show you how to take two very simple shapes on the guitar and use them across the neck to take advantage of the open strings to get some really nice sounds. If you've seen any of my videos to date, you'll know that this is something I love to do. Let's get started. So the first shape we're going to learn is this one. We have our first finger on fret 1 of the G string and our second finger on fret 2 of the D string. We might also call this a major third interval for those that are into theory, but don't worry too much about the name, just focus shape 1, shape 2. To get shape 2, all we do is we keep the first finger where it is, and we take the second finger off and put the third finger down on fret 3 of the D string. This gives us what's called a minor third interval. Again, don't worry too much about the name. So now it's just a question of how can we combine these with open strings and on what parts of the neck. Well, before we can move around, we want to know what open strings we can use, and the open strings we can use with this are the B string and the high E string. So instead of plucking 2, you're plucking 4 strings now. And now it's just a question of moving the shapes around. So this would be considered position 1 because our first finger is on the first fret. That means it's position 1. But then what we're going to do is we're going to move up to position 2, but we're going to use shape number 2 and play the same strings when you're strumming. So we've gone shape 1 position 1 to shape 2 in position 2. Then we take shape 2 up to position 4. Then we do shape 1 in position 6. So far we've had then we take shape 1 up to position 8. Remember, the position is wherever your first finger sits. Shape 2, position 9. Shape 2, position 11. And then if you can squeeze it in on your guitar, some acoustics you might not be able to at this point, you're going to do shape 1, position 13. So altogether you've got this beautiful sequence. And then of course, like most things on the guitar, you should be trying to play these forwards and backwards, ascending and descending. And here's a little bonus tip. Because everything here is in the key of E major, we might say this is diatonic to E major. We can use the low E string as a lovely little drone. Just to make things sound a little bit deeper, a little bit nicer. And that's it. We've taken two shapes and learned where we can play them to take advantage of the open strings and get some lovely juicy sounds out of the guitar. If you did find any value in that video, if you could hit the like button for me, what that does is it tells YouTube's algorithm to send this video out to more guitarists just like you who might benefit from it. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and you'll get more content from me in the future. Last of all, I also have a Buy Me a Coffee page, so if you really felt this was valuable and it's worth something, then you can head on over there and donate too, and it'll go towards the progress of this YouTube channel. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.